Good evening. We are Group 11. Why are people reluctant to offer seats that are not labeled as priority seats? In Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Singapore, it has been reported that people have been increasingly reluctant to offer their seats to people in need. This is especially observable when they are not seated in priority seats. This presentation attempts to explain this phenomena using the diffusion of responsibility theory. The theory holds that people are less likely to assume responsibility for an action with the presence of other people. Accordingly, people are less likely to assume the responsibility to give seats on a crowded train as they would assume that other people would do so. The diffusion of responsibility is accounted by the division of labor among the passengers, which is common when the group size is large. Among the crowd, the individuation further increased the likelihood of such behavior. In the following, let's go into this one by one. Group size. In past experiments, it has been found that people's likeliness to intervene decrease when they believe that they are not the only person there to help. The sense of responsibility further dilutes as the number of bystanders increase. In contexts where seat offering is needed, it is usually very crowded. Hence, it is convenient that passengers would assume that one of the many other passengers could assume the responsibility. Division of labor. This assumption is deepened when the distinction between priority seats and ordinary seats creates a difference in social roles for passengers taking up the two types of seats. Those occupying the priority seats are presumed to have accepted the responsibility to offer their seats to those in need. This might be one of the reasons why people don't really prefer to sit in those priority seats. On the other hand, this definite responsibility is not attached to passengers taking up the other ordinary seats. In a nutshell, division of labor on seat offering arises as a result of these role differences. According to Bandura, division of labor is one of the major causes leading to the diffusion of responsibility. When a task is subdivided, people tend to focus only on their assigned subtasks, while ignoring the overall goal of the task. For other subtasks not under the purview, most would choose to diffuse the responsibility. Likewise, passengers occupying the ordinary seats do not see themselves responsible for offering seats which is supposed to be the definite role for those in the priority seats. Few of them recall that seat offering is in fact fundamentally the responsibility of all passengers. This division of labor originated from the different laboring of seats, explains why passengers taking up ordinary seats usually diffuse their responsibility and are reluctant to offer their seats to those in need. The individuation. Diffusion of responsibility is more likely to occur when there is the individuation, the perceived loss of identifiability in a group. Being a part of the crowd, people tend to focus less on their own identity as a passenger who should be responsible to offer seats to those in need. They therefore concern less with others' evaluation. Under this circumstance, people's self-awareness and self-regulation are reduced, thinking that they probably will not be caught or judged if they do not offer those seats. At the end of the presentation, while seat offering is a complex issue that cannot be thoroughly discussed in this short 5 minutes, we hope that this presentation serves the purpose to remind us to always keep a curious mind looking at social phenomena. For example, do priority seats serve as a reminder for us to offer seats? Or does it actually serve as an excuse for the rest of us to keep ourselves out of the scene? Thank you very much for your attention.